I'm excited to shave all this hair off. I've been waiting for this moment. What is with this thing, man? I think it can keep going higher and higher up. Are you serious? Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Meghliana. I hope you're all doing. In last week's video, I talked about 10 super easy ways to reduce your waist. If you haven't checked that video out, I highly recommend that you do, if I say so myself. But yeah, it's like really easy stuff, so do check it out. I'll link it up here as well as in the description down below. But yeah, in that, a bonus number 11 was using safety razors, and I said that I will be sharing my experience using them for the first time with you guys. So here we are doing just that. I am so happy to announce that this video is sponsored by JK. It's not sponsored by anybody, it's sponsored by me. Moving on. So I wanted to get a razor which was easily accessible and affordable in India, and a company that does not use a lot of wasteful plastic packaging. So I went for this razor by the Woman's Company. So the razor comes in this box. It's made out of recycled paper, and what's really cool is there's no tape or any glue holding it together. It's all folds. It's kind of falling apart right now, but when it came, it was in obviously better condition. When you open it up, inside they have this instruction manual. It gives you the hows and whys of using a razor. The razor itself comes in a cloth pouch along with a box of individually wrapped blades. These blades can be replaced by any other regular blades that you can find in your local store. So the way you use it is you have to unscrew the handle, you twist it to separate out the handle, and then these two head pieces kind of separate out. So you place the blade in between these two, close it, and then screw the handle back on. And your razor is ready for use. It is recommended that you take the whole thing apart after every use and clean and dry each piece individually, because gunk and soap and hair can get stuck in it. Once you've dried the whole thing after cleaning it, you place it in a nice clean dry place. So I actually keep mine outside the bathroom because the moisture in the bathroom can reduce the lifespan of your razor. So quickly, and some pros and cons. If you're wondering, yes, you can give yourself a bikini / Brazilian shave with this thing. You just have to be a little bit more careful and watch where you're going and what you're shaving, because it does have like two sharp ends instead of one, so you have to be more careful. But if you take your time and do it around say, then there should be no problem. So we'll quickly discuss the pros. Number one is, of course, it's friendlier to the environment. The only waste you generate from this is that single thin blade compared to like the full body or the head of the disposable razor. So in that way, you're producing less waste but also saving resources in terms of raw material, energy, water, and all the other resources that go into producing a razor body or a razor head. So that's number one. Number two, it saves so much money, guys. So I was checking, Gillette ka ek dabba of 2 cartridges costs about like 220 rupees compared to this thing where you just pay a little bit more for the body, and then after that you just replace the blades. And again, Gillette ka ek dabba of 100 blades costs, like on Amazon I saw, for 650 rupees. So that comes down to 6.5 rupees per blade, which will last you like at least half a month. So imagine how long it will take for you to run out of those 100 blades compared to those 2 cartridges. You can do the math. Number 3 is it causes less irritation to the skin because it's one single sharp blade. When you glide it through your skin, even if you go like 3 times, that's like, you can say 3 blades going over the same patch of skin, compared to those multiple razor disposable blades. That's like 3 times 3, 4 or 5 or however many blades there are in that razor. So yeah, it causes much more irritation, and this is better in that way. And number 4 is a closer shave and less cuts. So because again it's a single sharp blade, it is like a really close shave, and because you are much more careful while using this thing, you will cut yourself less. Like with the disposable razors, I had like chunks of skin coming out and blood gushing non-stop. That does not happen with this razor. Now another thing is, now I don't know if it's for everybody or it's just me, but I am really bad with replacing the razor heads.
Number one, because of guilt of generating more plastic waste, but also because like I would get lazy, or I would forget, or I would lose track of how long I had been using the same razor for. In the case of safety razors, because I will be taking it apart before and after every use, I think there will be a higher probability of me realizing that okay, it's probably time for me to replace the blade, because I will be in control of that.
But with that said, there are some cons as well. Number one is, especially initially when you're getting used to using this to shave, it takes more time, the whole process of shaving. Number two is it requires more effort in terms of managing, and proper cleanup is required after every use. And number three is that the head is like solid, it does not move with the curves and angles of your body, so you have to move your hand accordingly. So yeah, that's another like minor inconvenience, but I think with time and practice this will get better.
Hi everyone, so I'm quickly here to share my review of the razor. So my number one issue with the razor was that even before I started using it, the top layer of one of the pieces, the top metal layer, kind of started peeling off, and it just started getting worse with every use. So that was like, that doesn't really hinder the functionality of the shaving process, but it kind of gave me an idea that it may not be like the most supreme quality well-made razor there can be. However, I will give them credit for being really active with their customer service. I got a call back within a few hours of making that complaint. A good quality well-made razor can last you anywhere between like 6, 7, 12, 15 years and even more, depending on how well you care for it. This razor, I can already tell, is not going to last as long. But with that said, for the price, it is actually a very decent product. It gets the job done, and I will continue to use it because yeah, I liked how it works, even though my first impression wasn't so great because the metal peeling off kind of put me off a little bit. And another plus point is that they use zero plastic packaging, and that was something I really appreciated. Will I recommend it though? I will say that if you have a low budget and are still wanting to shift to a safety razor, then this can be a decent option for you. If you have wiggle room to spend a little bit more money, I will suggest that you make that investment because it's going to last you a much longer time. There's this company called Leaf Shave. They're actually really popular. A lot of people face troubles with the stationary head of the safety razor. So Leaf Shave makes moving head safety razors, and they're really popular, and they're almost always sold out. Really good reviews, and everyone who uses it is really happy. It is on the pricier side, but then again, if you have a higher budget, then definitely check this one out.
So moving on to how to dispose the blade. Now this is important. Even though on the box it suggests that you wrap the blade up in a piece of paper and dispose it off in a bin, this can be a risk for your waste collector. So there are a few ways you can dispose of your blade. Number one, what most people do is they collect their blades in a small jar or can or seal it nicely, and obviously keep it away from pets and children. And once you fill it up, which will take a while, you can seal it properly and label it as sharps and then dispose the whole can in one go. Number two is you can check if there is some recycling facility near where you live and if they accept sharps. If they do, then that's great. Number three, so I used to get like acupuncture where they put these tiny pins in my ear on the pressure points, and I would wrap these pins up in a piece of paper and return it to the doctor, and he would then store them in a jar. So if you know somebody who deals with sharps, you can always ask them if they have a facility to deal with these materials, and then whether you can drop off your jar of blades with them as well. Or if they know somebody who deals with sharps, there's no harm in asking, right? And number four is, I'm not so sure about this, but I have heard where people kind of degrade the blade and then bury it into the ground. I'm not so sure whether it's like a safe thing to do, but if you have any idea about it or any experience with it, please let us all know in the comment section down below. You remove your hair if you want to, or if you don't want to remove your hair, don't do it. I personally don't enjoy being hairy, and it's not because of like social standards of beauty or whatever. I also shave during the winters because I just prefer it that way. But if you don't want to remove your hair, don't remove your hair, or if you want to remove it, then go ahead and do it. So you do whatever makes you happy, right? Now that that's done, let me just quickly move on to demonstrating how to shave using this razor, slash how it isn't as intimidating as it may seem, because like when I first looked at the razor with the blade on and everything, I was like convinced that, oh my god, I'm going to die. So I need to get rid of all this hair. I don't know if you can see it. I'll give you a close-up, but I haven't been this hairy in forever, and I've been waiting to film this video, so let's just quickly get done with it. Yeah, cool. Chalo. शुरू करते हैं. So you hold the razor at like approximately a 30-degree angle and gently. Okay, so you're not supposed to put in a lot of pressure. You just let the blade and the weight of the razor do the job. So very gently you're supposed to. Ooh, yes. I love this. So now that this side is done, we can use the other side of the razor. With use, you'll be able to figure out how much pressure you need to put. It's not like I'm putting zero pressure, I'm putting like a very light hand pressure. But I already feel much more confident using this. Bro, cuts का तो कोई scene ही नहीं लग रहा मुझे. I shouldn't speak too soon because like this is one place where I cut myself often. The angle that I'm doing it at, this is the angle that I'm following. And now another place which gets cut. While we're at this, I wanted to talk about something. So what do you guys feel about hair removal product ads? Man, like they'll have the before is also silky smooth twacha, and then they just run the product once like in a glamorous way just for effect or whatever, and then after is also silky smooth twacha. The before and after is the same. And
I just keep wondering, how are you advertising a product without even showing us how good, bad, ineffective it is in removing the hair? Yeah, we remove it, but that doesn't mean we don't have it.
surprisingly no cuts whatsoever. Hey yaar, pakka, I swear to you, if I did that with a disposable razor, I would have for sure cut myself.
Pleasantly surprised. Women's company, I think your razor is good. I don't know if it's this brand or whether like safety razors are designed in such a way that they don't cut you as much, because boy, I would have cut myself at least 15 times in 15 different spots by now.
I'm really hungry now. Hey, but this is really smooth. I really love this. Can I just sigh at the fact that all of that was out of focus? So that's all I had to say about my experience using the safety razor. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. I don't know how to say bye, man. मैं हर बार ऐसे awkward bye बोलती हूँ, but that was very cringe. वो पहले वाला bye, so अभी वाला लेते हैं. Bye guys. See, like. Bye.